I am seeking financial assistance to hire professional counsel, a defense attorney, and bail if needed. I thank everyone who supports me through this extremely difficult time. I appreciate you all. This broad,
Just like a hood rat. She goes and does something, right? Because everybody, this was the energy, right? Everybody said that it was, oh well, you want to say something, you should be ready for what comes with it. Well, you want to punch people in the face, you should be ready for what comes with it.
that part. She's the one that punched the young lady in the face. Her name is Brianna Rivers. On this past Thursday, she says, I was asked to partake in an interview with Savannah Craven, who, unbeknownst to me, was a pro-life advocate. Now, when she used unbeknownst, that's to let y'all know that she is intelligent. So y'all better not say she dumb.
Yeah, she wrote that with Chat GPT or autocorrect. Go ahead.
Our initial interaction was genuine and friendly until I stood in support of Planned Parenthood services. That's when her true motives shine through. She rage baited me and antagonized me, anticipating a harsh reaction, which she is villainously known for. Villainously, okay.
Chat GPT, not a child. The lexicon of it all is not within her.
Oh man, that is beautiful. Villainously. All right, villainously. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna use that. This viral moment has altered my life for the worst. Despite my being apologetic, she has sent her supporters on a witch hunt to find me. I'm receiving death threats, being cyberbullied, threatened, and body shamed, not only by her but her thousands of followers. These people have made my personal information public. Wow. I've had strangers come to my doorstep in regards to this incident, and I am fearful for my safety and the safety of my family. I am seeking financial assistance to hire professional counsel, a defense attorney, and bail if needed. I thank everyone who supports me through this extremely difficult time. I appreciate you all. This broad,
Just like a hood rat. She goes and does something, right? Because everybody, this was the energy, right? Everybody said that it was, oh well, you want to say something, you should be ready for what comes with it. Well, you want to punch people in the face, you should be ready for what comes with it.
that part,
Okay. You
that
thought you
part.
was just punching any old body with a microphone, and little Savannah there ends up having a megaphone, and you're mad that you didn't get away with it. Okay. And there's other big backs that are willing to go toe to toe with you.
Yeah, well, she got arrested, but apparently she also
Good.
raised $6,000. Man, I've been seeing us.
Please, she can eat $6,000. That's not enough money. A weekend, and up there in Atlantic City, the minute the matter, it's gonna be gone. She needs more than that. What?
Didn't she just now say that she was body shamed and you sitting there talking about
Good,
she can,
good, good, good. Savannah had to walk. She has to walk around with a whole black eye.
she does.
Okay, and people are like, "That's what you get. You ugly. You this. You this. Okay. Well, you wear an ill-fitted jacket, an ill-fitted sweater, and everybody can see that stuff doesn't fit. And you're mad because we can see what we see. I know plenty of bigger women that wear clothes that fit. I don't understand why this is so hard. If you're slim, you still need to wear clothes that fit. And she's just getting what she deserves. She thought she was coming after someone that was in her eyes a nobody, and nobody was going to do anything.
That's what she thought. Yeah, she
That's what
thought it
she
wasn't
thought.
gonna get nowhere.
That's
Yeah,
what she thought.
yeah, yeah. That's
And
right.
you
What the
talking
hell she
about
get?
bullying, talking about cyberbully, ma'am. You're an extra 150 pounds bigger than this woman, and you literally mollywopped her for no apparent reason.
She
That's a
most certainly
bully.
did.
That's a bully. That's like Mike Tyson beating up on me. She knew. It is what it is. I have no sympathy, no empathy, no nothing. Only thing I say is I say you guys start a fund where she can afford to get clothes that actually fit. Because she's I don't know where she's shopping at. Fashion Nova make stuff. Like I don't understand. I don't. I just don't.
That is so petty, man. I cannot believe you sometimes. And people never knew you was this mean until I showed them. And now they
I'm
know.
not mean. I'm just I just tell the truth that you choose to gloss over. That woman deserves everything she's getting. Period.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. She is. She shouldn't punch that young lady in the face. I mean, if that was my daughter, I would be pissed. If that was my wife, if that was my anybody that I cared about, I would be pissed. And I can't just say, oh, since I don't know this young lady, that she should have been ready. She should have did this and shouldn't have given that energy to the girl and all that other stuff. But here is a little bit of the video that came along with
First and foremost, I want to sincerely apologize to Savannah for this, horrific series of events. I do honestly feel terrible about it, and I am so, so sorry to you. I will say I am very saddened that initially, when I woke up, it seemed like she was, genuinely going to be cool. I was walking past on Lenox Avenue, and I gave Savannah a compliment. I told her, oh, I like your dress, because she had on like this floral print dress, and it was a great kind of rainy day. It was kind of cold. New York is still kind of cold here. And I said, really cute. It's like sunshine on a rainy day. So this is me, like, as a passerby, literally going by her. People were saying in a lot of the comments that I walked up to her like I'm a clout chaser. I was trying to get on the mic. I was looking for a platform to speak on. That's not true at all. Any of that. I am genuinely friendly and genuinely spread love. So anytime I can give someone a compliment, regardless to what it was that I was going through in my personal life at that time, I can. So the initial approach was cool. It was going smooth. Then she invited me to be on her channel. So she goes, oh, hey, Vera, do you want to do an interview? Generally an interview with, a professional reporter. They ask questions, they collect data, you move on. So this is what I'm thinking. As I first approached, her body language was, friendly, welcoming, very professional. As the interview went on, her demeanor kind of switched and her body language changed to condescending and confrontational. As I attempted to explain one answer to a question, she continued to rapid fire questions, causing my answers to become overlapped and left open for a misinterpretation because I was not able to completely explain what it was that I was saying. And I truthfully was not in the right state of mind. So it was just not coming together the way that it should have. Savannah continuously interrupted my thoughts, and she rage baited me by attempting to dictate what I was saying.
What the hell is a rage bait?
Something that the left then came up with again.
She rage baited me.
I mean, I bait you to do something that. No, the woman is deranged. The woman is deranged. How are you getting? How is it a bait? Anything? You got mad because it's personal, because it started to hit you somewhere, especially when she said that about the kids that are already alive.
She's about to say something about this, and what she's going to say is going to make some sense.
Nobody told her that mouth was a problem,
But
because
guess what?
it's tolerated in a lot of different communities.
She kind of gambled and won. She knows her community. She know that no matter how ignorant and how ridiculous she can be, she is, that she'll still have the support of the people.
Correct. Look at Crockett. Ill-fitted wig, ill-fitted outfit. Ratchet talk, ratchet behavior. The man at the matter.
There's even a point in the interview where I throw up the peace sign as a silent goodbye. Well, I throw up the peace sign as a silent goodbye, and Savannah, like the temptress of trouble she is,
Temptress of
continued to
trouble.
flip my words on this very slippery subject. The light that Savannah is shining me in is so false. I am so polite and friendly. I'm not
Hold on.
volatile. It really takes a lot, you know.
You see her trying to get emotional.
The light that Savannah is shining me in. What? Man, what is she? Go ahead.
She's saying that she's being misrepresented. You hear her clearly.
The light that, and you thought she wrote that.
Yeah, she's definitely acting like the victim. Okay, let's see.
For anything like this to come out of me. I'm very upset that I allowed this woman to railroad me into becoming so angry. I would have declined speaking with her as she led with the interview's premise, or had I known that Savannah's entire rhetoric is to rage bait, infiltrate, and manipulate people that she invites on her platform to interview and then forces her ideologies down their throats. I'm sorry, I wrote something down just because I don't want to miss any of these points, and I don't want my words or anything else to just turn it to something else.
Verbiage?
What'd you say?
I said like real verbiage. No,
Listen, she
sentence
is.
structure.
She's not taking no responsibility whatsoever.
None. That's the problem.
None.
I allowed this to happen to me. I allow her to do this to me. That, like,
She has no control.
damn, you could have walked away.
She has no control. She's telling us that she suffers from, what is it? Anxiety?
Bald-headed reason?
Ball-
No, that's it right there. That is it right there. Now, I'm not. I think she's newer to it. I don't think she's in the stages yet. I think she's newer to it, but I'm telling you because she's young. I'm telling you,
She's
these
young.
women, she's younger than Jasmine Crockett. I'm telling you, these type of women, this is how they've been conditioned. That talking like this is all right. That everything that happens to them is somebody else's fault. They shouldn't have been talking about this. They don't know the woman of color plight. Now, mind you, she's a Latino on one day, she's black on another day.
Yep.
I assure you. I
Yeah.
assure you. I know. I
Take it.
know this. I know the switch and bait. Okay. I know the switch and bait. Okay. Because any other time, I'm gonna tell you right now. That woman, black women wouldn't even like. But because she's on the receiving end of a conservative, they're going, oh yeah, she should have got punched. Now, mind you, the other lady looks like either a black woman or a mixed race woman that's mixed with black. Okay, so she's probably a lot more closer to black than Cardi B over here. However, they're going to go strictly for that because that woman is ratchet, and so they identify more with that. So they're going to go ahead and fund her little GoFundMe and everything. And girl who should have their support because she's more in line with what you would want women of color to be. They don't align with it because they don't know it. The 92% disowns it, and so they're with the SHITs. They're with it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, listen to her excuse, because the excuse at the end, you're gonna be like, you know what? I promise y'all, when y'all hear at the end, y'all gonna be like, you know what? I understand her now.
Yeah, so she professionally rage baited me. Then, yeah, this video, as of now, has altered my life drastically. The internet is literally making me a political martyr. When I simply believe that women should have the choice if they want to become a mother or not. When Savannah asked, so you're saying kill foster kids? When I said, yeah, why not? It wasn't saying killing living, breathing children. That was never the message. The point was, if a woman knows that she's pregnant, it's early enough that she can terminate, and she feels she's unfit, or she'll be abusive, or she just cannot provide, I do feel that it is best for her to have the choice to terminate as opposed to having a child and putting them into the foster care system. There are over 400,000 children currently in foster care. 40% of those children have reported maltreatment, physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse. Like these are the numbers and statistics behind what it was that I was saying. If you know you can't have a child, why not, make the choice that feels right in your heart as opposed to giving them up to the system, and you cannot guarantee their well-being at all. You don't know what kind of families these children are going into. A lot of them don't even end up with families. They just move from foster home to foster home, then age out. So that was my message, and that was the point.
That wasn't her message, and that wasn't her
It was
point.
absolutely not. It
It was not her
was
message.
it was kill, kill, kill.
Yeah,
Murder, death, kill.
yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
She was real cold about it. Now she trying to act like it was a whole bunch of common sense behind it. And you're absolutely right. She did not write that. Because when she faced the camera and she just started going off the top of the head, she let me know real quick. Yeah. Yeah, you use Claude.ai or chat or Grok. She probably used Grok. She probably used some Grok.
She used anything but her own brain. Okay. There's no way she wrote that. So yeah, like I told you, the woman, I know that type of woman. That's why I already knew what she would say, what she's gonna do. And our follow-up is just proving it all right. Like it really is. Like, and honestly and truly, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because this women on the left, unfortunately, okay, because two things can be true. Unfortunately, they're brainwashed. Like they literally are brainwashed. But when you know better, you do better.